Hi YouTube family, this is Steph VSG Journey and I am back at you today. It's August 11th and with my 1 week post-op VSG surgery update. Let's start with some numbers. The video I did before this, I believe I was in the car. I was driving. Please disregard those numbers because my scale battery was very low and it was not working properly. So I'm back at you today with the correct numbers. Beginning of my journey, which was January 2014, I was at 275 pounds. Within the 4 months of my journey, I gained weight and I was at my highest weight of 282. I then started losing, and the day before I started my liquid diet, I weighed in at 275. Then during my liquid diet, the day of surgery, I weighed in at 266. And today I weigh in at 259. Yes. So today, 1 week post-op, I am currently at 259. I am 5'7" in height, and yeah, that's that. So, how was the surgery? Sorry I didn't make a video after the surgery, but my best friend Shinnery did come visit me and she made a video, so I will add the link on the bottom so you can see the video of me in the hospital. It was very painful because of the simple fact that when I went in and was getting prepped for surgery, the nurse had propped, she rolled 3 towels in a log and she propped it under my shoulders, and she told me when I fall asleep, she will remove those towels and I'll be laying flat on the table while they operate on me. Now, she didn't remove it, so I was laying on that towel for about 2 hours. Matter of fact, it was longer than 2 hours. My surgery was about 2.5, 3 hours because they had hernias to repair. They also took out some fibroids and cysts, so my surgery did take a little longer. Now, when I woke up, I was in excruciating pain because I was propped up in that position for so long. And remember, all that air and that gas, it traveled directly to my back. So it was pretty severely painful. My other bad luck I had was when I got up, my medication pump machine was not working. It took them 4 different machines to try before they finally got one to work. And that was about 45 minutes after I woke up. I was in that much pain for 45 minutes until they finally found one that worked. And they gave me a dose and I fell asleep. Now, when I got up, the pain was 2 times worse. And I asked the nurse to wet a towel for me, because I don't know, when I'm sick, it's like I know what to do to feel good. It's like something is telling me, do this, it will feel good. I don't know, it'd be the weirdest things. And at that moment, I felt like I needed a wet towel on my back. So she wet the towel for me and she put it on my back, and I started vomiting instantly. Like, once she put that towel on my back, I started throwing up. I started vomiting, and I started asking the nurse to pat my back. So she was like, anything you want. She was a lovely lady. She was such a sweetheart. And she was like, anything you need, just tell me. And I was like, please pat my back. So she started patting my back, and I could feel the gas and everything coming up, and the vomit, and that helps so much. Then after an hour and a half of doing that, I got some more morphine, fell asleep, and every time I would get up, pat my back, wet towel, and gradually I would get better until they transferred me upstairs. But I was still in pain, and it wasn't the incisions that hurt, it was my back. My back was killing me. Again, the incisions did not hurt. Nothing on my belly hurt. I did not feel like I had surgery. I didn't feel like they cut anything, took out anything. It was just my back. What else, YouTube family? And I was only at the hospital for 24 hours. Gastric strips did not work for me. It did not help. Walking helped. Sipping on water when they gave me a chance to sip on water helped. Although when y'all look at the video, I did still ice chips, and that helped too. But I didn't swallow it. It's just so I could get some moisture in my mouth because my mouth was so dry. What else? Yeah, I was there for 24 hours, but the medication started. Every time I take the morphine, I would get some sleep, but when I get up, I felt worse. So after a while, I just stopped taking the morphine. Recovering at home, how was it? Me recovering at home was alright. It was uncomfortable, really. I'm not gonna say alright. Finding a position to sleep, whatever, and I'm still have a lot of pillows. I prop myself up like I'm almost sitting down for me to sleep, because right here, like right here on my chest, it gets very tight, and it is so painful to come and it goes. But when I lay flat down, I feel it more. When I sit up, it helps, but it is so painful. It's like somebody just take right there and just squeeze it and just hold on to it for like a couple of seconds and then let it go. And you're just waiting like, oh, please let go, please let go, please let go. And then, it's like it hurts. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if anybody ever had that feeling. It's just, pain. I don't know if it's gas, but it is painful. And sometimes it happens to me when I'm walking. A lot. It happens to me a lot when I'm asleep. It happens to me a lot when I'm asleep. So, yeah. I make sure I walk. I go outside and I take walks, or if I have to go get something to shop, I'll use that up to my advantage to walk. My liquids, I cannot get in my proteins because it is so sweet. So what I think I am going to do is purchase the Andrew unflavored protein and mix it in with my with whatever I'm taking, because these protein shakes is sweet. Don't get me wrong, they still taste good, but they are sweet, and I cannot. I even tried to dilute it. It is just sweet just thinking about it. I don't have no problems getting in my water intake. If the water is warm, I cannot drink it. It has to be cold with ice, like cold, and it would just go down so smooth. So I don't have a problem with my water intake. I have thrown up a couple of times. My thing is, I still haven't had that I am full sensation. So I don't know when I'm full. And, well, I know when I'm full when I feel like it's coming back up. I don't have the, okay, yeah, I feel full. Oh, like, when you eat, you have that, oh, gosh, I'm full. I don't feel that. I don't feel nothing, and it's scaring me, because if I can't feel that I'm full, how am I gonna work this? I feel that I'm full is when I feel it coming back up. And I'm like, okay, it's coming back up. So in that case, I do let it come back up. Let me stop drinking and all that. But tomorrow I do have a follow-up with my PCP, no, with my surgeon, my my first follow-up. So I'm gonna tell him and see what he says. I still got gas pains. For some reason, I do not take the medication. The codeine, no, the liquid codeine I don't take because it makes me oh so sleepy, and it makes me, again, for some reason, when I take pain medication, when I wake up, I feel 10 times worse. So I don't take it. I will show you my incisions. I do not take them out until my doctor decides. And a couple of times my son, I'm sleeping and he'll jump on the bed and forget that I have boo-boos. That's what we call them. Well, that's what he calls them, boo-boos. And he would hit them and they bled a little bit. So hopefully nothing crazy happens. But let me show you. Sorry if you see some things, YouTube. Again, you know, I am West Indian, and yeah, don't act like you haven't seen something. Y'all gonna see something. I hope y'all don't see something. But let me show you my issues. I'm working out here. Hold on. So I'm coming down. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this one is the one that started bleeding. This one, I feel it more like it's like more irritating. I guess this is the one they pulled out the stomach, or this one. Has to be either one of them. But yeah. My belly, which was way bigger before, I must add, and they itch like a mother. Like, this thing itch. I just can't wait for them to take it out because they have this plastic around it. I can't wait. But I have noticed that my stomach has shrunk. The reason, I'm gonna tell you why. What is there to hold back from you? You're YouTube, you're my peoples, and I'm gonna be straight up with you. When I had my son in 2011, I had a C-section, emergency C-section, and as I gained weight, I had this pouch. I'm gonna show you. Like, this area of my stomach was way bigger. It was heavy. It was like a kangaroo pouch type, like it hanged. And honestly, I used to have to pick this up for me to get under my belly, for me to like wash and, you know, do what I have to do hygiene wise. And now it actually sunk in, like it's inwards now, to the point that I do not have to lift that up for me to get under there. It's just there. When I stand up, I could just, yeah, if I look in the mirror, I could see it. And I could see that right here, my chest. If you look at my other videos, my chest right here used to be more like, I used to be more bigger. It used to be bigger. Now all of this calmed down, and definition of my chin and my neck. So I have seen a difference, and again, I'm gonna take it one day at a time. One thing I have noticed too is that my skin, if you could see, my skin, my scalp, no matter how much I grease my scalp and my face, it's still dry. So my skin is very dry, which is an indication that I am not getting enough water in. But YouTube, what I don't get is, let me show you. This cup right here, It don't write how many ounces. No, it doesn't write how many ounces, but this cup, I drink 5 of these a day. A full 5, not including the ice that's melting there. When the ice melts, I drink that water too. So I don't know, I drink 5 of those, 5 or more. I go more. I catch myself a lot, even when I'm asleep. The sleep that I do get, because of this damn chest pain. Even when I'm asleep, I will wake up to drink water because I'm always thirsty for water. Now, the funny thing about it was, before surgery, I hated water. I hated drinking it. I couldn't stand it. But now it's like that's the only thing. I have to have water. So, after the after your VSG surgery, what I've noticed with some people is the things you used to like, you don't like, and the things you used to hate, you like. So, everything gets different. With my face, you can see here, it is starting to light up. But like I told y'all, although I had to pause the medication for 2 weeks, so hopefully next week I can start back in with my medication. So, YouTube, like and subscribe. I can't even drink juice because to me it is just so disgusting. Crystal Light is like ultimately too sweet. No matter how much I dilute it, it's just too sweet for me. What else? That's pretty much it, YouTube. Thank you for watching with me. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, just ask. And whoever's still pre-op, holds up in there, and I can't wait till you're on the losers bench. It's tough. It is tough. You just know what you're getting into. It is tough. I am still not myself. Nothing can stay down. And when I drink certain like liquids, it feels like it's a rock going down and it hurts. So it's not all roses after surgery. It's actually hard, and I do ask myself, why did I have this surgery? What the hell was I thinking? And I hope my mind changed after a while. I really do. So thank you for watching. I will come back with my 2-week post-op and let you know. I'm gonna do a video every Monday. Okay, so have a great day. Don't let nobody stress you. Do everything you have to do to make yourself happy. Ciao, YouTube.